Dang, this is a lot of stuff. Look at all this madness that I get to live with for the next few days. All the things that I was not able to sell or did not want to sell, and they're all coming with me to Arizona. This is how I'm gonna be living for the next few days as I travel west down to my dad's place. And boy, oh boy, it's gonna be a little tight. Look at that, I got my bicycle up on the bed. But that's the thing I love about having a huge van, having all this space, is that I can pack all this gear in here and there's still a fair amount of room. I mean, I can still access the fridge and make breakfast and do my toothbrushing and everything. I mean, imagine if you had just a cargo van or a Sprinter, like you'd never be able to pack all this stuff and still move around. I also wanted to show you another project I've been working on. So I added more lighting to the ceiling. I added LED light strips all the way down on the left side and on the right side. Bam, look at that. Strip light all the way down. Super happy with it. You can change the color temperature. You get your blue light, and then there's different shades of natural white, all the way down to a real soft yellow. A van lifer's worst nightmare. After a long morning of loading up the van, nature was calling. Fortunately for me, I'm not dependent on public restrooms anymore. I finally found a compact, affordable toilet that's simple to maintain. I believe it's the perfect alternative to those $1,000 composting units. It's called a separation toilet. It cleanly sorts out your liquid and solid waste. You can use it for several days, then simply pour out the liquid tank and toss the solid waste bag into the trash. It's super easy to maintain, and after using it for a few weeks, I can honestly say it doesn't even smell. It's time to end your dependency on public restrooms. Click the link in the description and pick one up for yourself. With everything packed up, it's finally time to hit the road. But I have a few stops to make before I can leave Texas. First, I'm going to swing by Sprouts and grab some of that delicious goat's milk. Then, I'm heading over to do a solar panel install on a brand new ambulance conversion. And so I was talking about the lighting upgrades in the van. So I had this light the whole time, this mirror light, and then my other light is my overhead cooktop light. So previously that was all the light I had in the van at night, and I realized it was still kind of dark. For me, it's not too dark. Like, just as a human walking around, it's fine, but it's a little bit dark for doing videos. So I added that strip lighting. Look at what a big difference it makes when you hit the lighting. Boom, look at that. It's like daylight in here. Oh, we can kick it up. Look how bright that is. It's like daylight in here. I love it. Absolutely love the ceiling LED track lighting. Super nice. I'm definitely gonna miss these Texas gas prices. Is there anywhere else in the country you can get unleaded for $2.33 a gallon? I always make sure to throw out my trash whenever I'm at a gas station. Usually it's just one little grocery bag full of household garbage, but this time it happens to be quite a few bottles of goat's milk. I filled my tank for $69. This is absolutely unreal. So now that I'm resupplied, I'm heading off to the job site. I found a spot on Google Maps that looks pretty good. It's only a couple miles away from the install. That way I can just get up and go straight to the job, not have to worry about traffic. I found this shopping complex. It's like a dentist office, and it looks like it should be pretty calm for the evening. As soon as I pulled in, I saw a transit camper, and hopefully these trains aren't too loud. So here we are. Here's home for the evening. Empty parking lot. See what it looks like in the morning. So I've added this push-up board to my workout routine. It's a super easy way to work out inside the van, and it has different slots you can stick the handles into to work different muscle groups. And now, it's time to take a morning boxeo. So this was another successful stealth camp. Nobody bothered me, the trains didn't make any noise, and I got some good sleep. Now we're rolling up to the install, and it turns out it's a Ford Econoline, pretty similar to mine. I love the black and white theme, and he just had it Raptor lined by a professional here in Texas, and it's looking super clean. So I'm here today with my friend Zane. We're gonna install some solar on this badass ambulance. We got 600 watts of rich or six panels of 200 watt rich panels going on the roof, and it's gonna go into this sweet ambo conversion. He's just getting started on the interior, but already you can see how strong the ambulance is. I have never seen one without the insulation, and this thing, all the steel supports on this thing is heavy duty. So he's just getting started on the interior, but he's already done a badass job on the electrical. Do you mind showing us your electrical?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a sweet, it's a beautiful setup, and I love when people take the initiative to get the good stuff. And so you can see he's got all the Victron just lined up, the big MPPT. He's got the DC to DC, Serbo GX. He's got the Lynx distributor and the Lynx shunt, as well as the MultiPlus 3000. And he's got 600 amp hours of lithium. So this thing is ready to roll. He just showed me his huge computer setup he's gonna be bringing with him. So tell me, Zane, tell me what you're most excited about.
I'm just excited for the freedom, man. I hate being tied down. I work a lot in different venues, and I'm just excited to kind of take my operation wherever I go, not have to go back to a central location and then drive all the way back out to a job site. Just excited to have all of my things in one little place, take it anywhere.
So I went ahead and got to work on the install. I didn't film much of the process because I like to just focus on doing a really good job, and I find that filming can be distracting, but I did get this clip of me putting the mounting feet on the panels, and again, he has 6 200 watt rich solar panels that we ran in series parallel, and then additionally I also wired up his DC to DC charger. Everything went super smooth. I even told Zane, I was like, dude, this install went so smooth. There were no hiccups. It turned out really beautiful. All the panels, everything just lined up perfect. And I think that was the universe shining on him and wishing him a good van life journey, because everything just went buttery smooth. So it was a really good job. I was happy to help out Zane, and I'm looking forward to seeing him down the road, hopefully performing some music at some kind of nomad gathering. After I wrapped up the install, I hopped in the truck and headed west, and man, it feels so good to be back out on the open highway.